What's up, people? This is my last fourth video I just did for tonight, and this is about Michael Jackson's kids. I'm telling y'all, this is 4 videos in one night, man. That's something else. That's gotta be a record in one night. But this is about Michael Jackson kids, about his nephew, Michael Jackson's nephew, his 14-year-old nephew bought a stun gun online and almost tased his little cousin blanket. Now, what kind of shit is that when they sell stun guns online? It was bad enough when Chong sold bombs online, but it was different. But they sold a weapon to a minor. It's just the same as a pawn shop. Now they allowed this to happen. Now why? Like, one thing is, I blame the internet for this, man. This is internet fault. They allowed them to sell stun guns online. He almost stunned his cousin, but he was targeting and see if it worked on a piece of paper. But he almost stunned his cousin blanket. And Child Service thinking about taking all the kids away from Catherine and Joe Jackson that live in that house. Like, one thing is, why ain't these kids living with their parents? I understand Michael Jackson's kids, but the rest of them, why ain't they living with their parents? It doesn't make no sense. And why is this 13-year-old kid, this minor, buying a stun gun? Why? I was watching Nancy Gray, and she was dogging this dude that works on Entertainment Tonight, that black boy dude on there. It seems to me he does want the story. He does want the story. He don't care if the child died. He just wants the story. He said he got kids, but he don't care. He wants that money. One thing is, like I said, man, why is this 13-year-old kid buying a stun gun? Why? When the incident happened, the grandparents found out and took the stun gun away from him. Like, why put Catherine and Joe Jackson? Why blame them? Because they didn't know he bought it. Nobody did but him. But they're gonna take the kids away from him, so they're gonna do it like they do us. Do it like they do the general public. Punish these kids for what they did. Like any other kids sold with deadly weapons or anything like that, but treat them like you treat us. But like I said, man, why is this kid buying a stun gun online? They said it's like 2 stun guns. Why is there 2 stun guns? Why are there any weapons in the house full of kids? It makes no sense. House full of kids with 2 weapons. Now I understand why Child Service want to take them away from them, because there's 2 weapons in the house and there's kids in the house. I understand that, and that's how it is, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It just makes no sense. But you know what, though? I think what they should do is, like, sit down and talk about it, or fix it where the kid can do some time, like some community service or juvenile detention or something. But one thing is, taking Michael Jackson kids away from the grandparents is going to mess them up even more. If they lost their father, they don't need to lose their grandparents. Their grandparents are close to Michael Jackson, and that's how it is. But you know what, though, it just amazed me how kids can get weapons and drugs that's under the age of 18 so quickly, just by going on the internet and do it. See, this is why I tell people, watch your kids closely on what they do on the internet, because that might happen. Plus the videos that have been uploaded to YouTube and MySpace, you just don't know what's going to happen because you're kids. I mean, they're just kids, but you need to watch them very closely when they get on a computer. You do. Everybody needs to pay more attention to your kids than you do your job. So that's how it is with me, man. I break it down clear as crystal. Watch your kids instead of the parents being on the computer all day and working all day. It's like I understand like you need money to pay the bills and all like that. When you get off of work, spend time with your kids so they won't be on the computer 24/7 and play violent video games all day. See, I got Michael Jackson playing in the background because I'm dedicating to his kids, but it makes no sense. One of his kids, Michael Jackson's kids was going to die by his nephew. And it makes no sense how this child got this weapon. I think the people who own sites should pay more attention to what's going on, because they allowing this to continue on. I think these sites that sells weapons and bombs and other things like that, the kids can get, see, letting kids get closer to danger. You're not protecting them, you're hurting them. If you're selling these things, I'm like, these are just for adults only. Dude, they can get porn, weapons, drugs by the internet. But like I said, if you like my videos, leave a comment or video response. Tell me what you think. No negativity about, yeah, they deserve it or whatever. Nothing like it. No racist remark. Like I said, this is the 4th video I did tonight and upload. So check the rest of my videos out and tell me what you think. Cause Afro Joe has been working. My mind is like running on fumes right now because I'm doing this. But like I said, man, just protect your kids. Watch what they do. Watch what they do on the internet, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Pedophiles, drugs, weapons, pornography. They can hack any system because they're young. They know how to work the internet. I watch my nieces very close when they get on the computer. When they come visit me, I watch them closely because I don't want them to do things that's been done out there. What I did in the past and what they did, what other people did in the past. I just don't want them to go down the road of that. So that's how it is. So like I said, if you're on YouTube, leave a comment or a video response and tell me what you think. If you're on MySpace, tell me what you think by leaving a comment. Holler at me and show some love. So thank y'all. And it's been a long night. Holler at me.